Hello, everybody. How's it going tonight? How's it going? Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome and welcome to another session of Life in Haiti. Please share the live. How are you all doing? How's it going? Happy to be alive. Welcome all the way from Haiti. Salut à tout le monde, moi yo tout qui dans live là soya. Salut à tout le monde. It's hot in Haiti, you all. I'm looking for some cooling. Daphne, hello. How's it going? Everybody, welcome and welcome. How's it going? And please share the live with others. Thank you all so much for coming in. Where do we go? Where do we even start? Please share the live, you all, with others. Please share the live. I know y'all haven't been seeing me. One reason why you haven't been seeing me, I have had to lead with funeral arrangements for my uncle who abruptly passed away. Yes, he was elder, and no, he wasn't murdered, but it definitely was a surprise. And none of us knew that he had, that he was sick. He wasn't in bed sick or anything. And the more I do, the more I interact, even with peers and family members, I learned something. And I am praying that with the difficulties that our country is going through, that the people of Haiti can actually come to a level of consciousness to see that a lot of the issues in which we are having in our country, it starts with us and it starts at home. So please share the live today. I want you all to know that the live, it may be a little graphic for some people, okay? So I'm going to be sharing something with you all, but I'm going to wait until we have more people. One of the things I'm learning, which I know, I don't know why I'm even saying this, because I know many of you all that are watching me right now is pretty much well aware of when it rains, it definitely pours in your life. And I guess I'm at a pouring season, but I know that God is able. And he's going to see me through, and I will be victorious. We will be victorious. So I have to face everything with a level of strength, even though sometimes I don't want to. Sometimes I don't want to be strong. At times I don't always want to be the bigger person. But at times life deals us a hand where, how can I say, our vulnerabilities is our strength, okay? So that's one message for tonight. Your vulnerabilities is your strength. Please share the live, you all. Let's get more people on the live. This week has been a great week, I want to say, because I'm alive. I got all my limbs. And for the many of my peers in Haiti, they could not say the same. There's a lot of people that did not wake up. So who am I not to be thankful for the blessing which I received from up above? So please share the live, you all, because I definitely want more people on the live as I share this. And it definitely will be a very, very sensitive viewing for some people. And it definitely had me traumatized, all right? And it just showed me the level of neglect in many ways in our country. And now I have adapted a system where, in order to protect myself, in order to not have anybody just point fingers, in order to not have someone debate with me where you cannot defend them because they're the loudest one in the room, you can't defend yourself. So I start recording things from beginning to ending. I start taking videos of things because I realized that in this place, anywhere in the world, a video could definitely be you speaking for yourself from beginning to end as to what happened to you. Okay, so you all adapt that same system. So let's go. Let's cheer up some before we get into the live. Share the live, you all, with more people. Share the live. And as you could see, one of the reasons why I haven't been live, y'all know the work that, I enjoy promoting. At this time, it is not a good time, you all, for anybody to be out in the streets of Haiti. For the many people who, are watching, I'm pretty sure whether you are informed with Haiti, whether you are or not, it's pretty hard to miss out on the news on what's going on in Haiti, because I'm seeing Haiti as headlined everywhere. And continue to keep the victims in prayer that are still being held hostage. Right now, our country's on lockdown. Quick update, the country is literally on lockdown. There's no gas stations open, barely any markets, and if they open, they pretty much really close quick. One of the main things I gathered is that everyone is taking a stand, because even the businessmen at this time are feeling unsafe and they are not protected, and they feeling as if they're giving the country a service which is definitely needed, and they're not being protected either. So definitely keep Haiti in prayer. But for the most part, moi vle la prière pour peuple là. Pour commencement, c'est peuple là, c'est nous-mêmes qui pour changer Haïti, OK? Tout le monde, si nous prenons conscience pour nous faire l'autre décision, pays après loin, n'a vivre pour nous ouais ça tout le monde veut ouais dans pays. So to begin with, you all, it's us, it's the people, okay? We must take a stance. We must start valuing things. We must start taking our jobs and titles a little bit more serious. And you will see with the video and the topic of what I walked into. And in many ways, I found myself really missing the U.S. this week. Number one, because there are times where some of the stuff which is happening, which is taking place, you just know that you wish you had a level of justice. You wish you had some justice. So I do apologize too if the internet is coming in and out. Please let me know if the internet is coming in and out, and if you all can still hear and see me. Daphne says, hello, how are you, my wonderful sis? Blessed. And I'm still here, blessed and highly favored. God's not done with me. He definitely not. Narrow View says, greetings to you, Marie. Lord, hope no trouble. Be safe. Definitely will be safe, you all. Mr. Seal, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Seal. My sister Kay Miller says, hello, Marie. A blessed Friday to the wonderful people of Life in Haiti. Thank you so much. Mr. Jackson says, greeting my sister Maria and Life in Haiti family. I am happy to be a part of the live tonight. Happy to have you too, Mr. Jackson. It has been a while. My sister Arlene, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Estain Phoebe say hello, Estain. Et pour tout le monde, moi, yo tout, si que nous dans live là, nous ap suivre moi, partager live là avec l'autre monde. Et tout, si que nous dans live là, m'a parle anglais, il y a un bagay que moi dit, nous pensons que nous-mêmes nous pas comprendre et nous voulons pour moi traduire. Juste voyons un petit message ban moi en bas en créole, m'a dégagé quand même pour me lire, pour me comprendre ça que ou a dit, parce que moi voulais plus haïtien tout à suivre Life in Haiti pour nous ka ouais travail là et pour nous tout ka mettre tête ensemble, parce que c'est ça pays a besoin, nous mêmes qui haïtiens, c'est nous mêmes qui représenter pays. So just to translate, sharing with my Creole people, if I share something on the live that they don't understand, please let me know in the message. so that I can be sure to translate. I do want more Haitian people support me. And we are the face, and many of you are a lot more familiar with some of the stuff which is going on in our country. Cassandra says, hi there, cold there. No, my feet are cold. No, it is not cold in Haiti, not at all. My sister Danielle says, hello, sis. How's it going? So sorry. Thank you so much. Yes, he will see you through. Amen. Always. Tanya, good evening. Good evening. So if you all who are watching have yet to hit the like button, kindly hit the like button. Kindly hit the like button, share it. If you have any questions about Haiti, you definitely can ask. I'm trying to wait till we get some people on the live so I can share this, you all. This definitely breaks my heart. And I think I will elaborate more after getting the opportunity to share the video with you all and actually get your response. It is pretty sad. The level of neglect on every level on some of our people in Haiti. We have a beautiful country, you all. Don't get me wrong. We do have a beautiful country, and definitely have great people here too with stands in Haiti. But for the many people who are in certain positions, you all, it seems to be all about money. There is absolutely no service. And when you look at it, that is the reality of how our country got to where it is today. That is pour ça Haïti rive janvier kounya. So if you've yet to subscribe, please subscribe. If you are new on the live with us and it is your first time watching, Miss K says, share, like, and subscribe. Life in Haiti to the world, and the world to life in Haiti. DeAndre Smalls says, blessings and love continuously, sis. I'm Anna the Gideon. All right. Tanya says, prayer to you, Marie, and others in Haiti from Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas is my home. Welcome, H-Town. Welcome. I love it when I see Houston is representing and holding Marie down, y'all. I love Houston, and I definitely miss Houston, Texas. If I could, I'd fly back to Houston. I love Houston. But anyways, you all, I have 50 people watching. And as I share this, you all, I just want you all to brace yourself. Know that this is a different aspect, but this is also something that I am very passionate about. It is something that I do not put precedence over human lives. However, I am an animal lover. I love animals, and for you all that knows how much I love my dogs, they definitely are a substitute to somewhat my kids in Haiti, and I dedicate so much of my love and my time to them. So this here could be very graphic. I'm not even sure, but I want to warn you all as you watch, because I know there are a lot of sensitive people which are watching, okay? But I want you all to take a look at this from the beginning, you all, up until what I walked into, and I may pause in between, okay? And I'll go back into the comments and actually share with everybody. So share the live, you all, with others. Please share the live. Kote internet la, ou ka pran internet la, mwen mette un lot kote pou si internet la ka travay pi bien, mette li pi haut la pou mwen pou si ke li ap travay. So let me be sure, you all, is the internet working pretty good? Is the internet working? Michelle from Memphis, how's it going? Yolande, hi sis, pray you are safe. Thank you all so much. Definitely, Jean-Haïtien Odi Fè respect ou mache sou 13 ou pou pa pile 14 ou. E se nan sityasyon sa nou ye an Haiti. E mwen men mwen ka di ou chéri, m'a fè tout sa m kapab pou marcher sous 13 mwen pou m pa pile 14, okay? So I'm gonna do everything that I know that I can do to make sure that I keep myself safe and don't bring myself in a situation which I know what could happen, okay? But I want to share this with you all. I want to share this, and please watch carefully. I share a little bit. Recently, you all, my dog got sick. Grace, the baby one, and she was diagnosed with distemper disease. And gotten very well. Before then, I watched her for a little bit, and about the third day, I noticed she was getting too sick, and I just couldn't really get her back to health, and she stopped eating. So what I did was I said I will find a reputable place, which is an internationally represented place that comes, people who have animals, diasporas that live in Haiti, they take their animals there. So I felt that that would be a good place to go there and see if they could see about her. When I took her there, it was on my birthday, actually. Y'all remember I said my gift was to stay in bed, but I could not stay in bed that whole day because definitely she was not feeling good, and I did not want her to just die. I took her in. You all watch this video. Darlene Saint Belize. This is me bringing her in. Darlene Saint Belize, okay. C'est Grace? Grace, oui, Grace. Move internet là encore pour moi. Please. What's your suit?
Hey, Gracie. Hey, mamas. Hi, mama. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
You all, due to internet issues, I didn't really get to interact with you all on this video. So I'm gonna try to play it again so that I can see what you are watching. Darlene Saint Belize. Darlene Saint Belize, ok. C'est Grace? Grace, oui, Grace.
Hey, Gracie. Hey, mamas. Hi, mama. Good girl. Good girl.
Okay.
Good girl.
Okay. Gracie, mama. Come on. Pause it, Grace. Pause it, mama. Pause it. So even inside of her leg is like that. Um, So I'm not sure if you all were able to really see the video. I took her in. Y'all see how I took her in. She was fine. And you all, when I went to pick up my dog, all of her arms, everything, I mean, it looked at like a real bad cannibal act that happened to her. I'm not sure if you all really got to see. It was a hole under her chest. And when I went to go see her today, all under her legs, everything, you all, were even worse. It was horrible, you all, to walk in and see a little bit between Wednesday, October 13th, and Saturday. I was able to go and visit her every day, right? Sunday, they were closed and said there will be no visit, so I could not visit her on Sundays. I went back to visit her on Monday. Monday, they said, well, Monday wasn't, they said Monday the country was locked down. Tuesday, again, the country was locked down. Wednesday morning, I hurried up, happily went back to go and get her to actually bring her home. And when I got there, the site that I walked into was something unimaginable. It was pure neglect, you all. They basically put the dog somewhere that was very unclean, definitely. Did not see to her. And I believe that the IV that they put into her veins busted. What's crazy is at the end of it is that the doctor stood and strongly told me that my dog did that to herself. And that nobody, that's not a sign of neglect. That she did that to herself. The thing is, we're talking, and in my mind, I'm saying, Marie, we are in a place where at this time, we're looking at even human lives aren't being valued. I go in hospitals, you all, and I see exactly what's going on inside of hospitals. And I see the neglect in hospitals. I see how even people who are in need with open wounds are being neglected and are being protected. We see people who are in need. Remember when we went out to Kai's and I visited other hospitals? Only God can say a word for us in this place. Because imagine even the people which you trust to do a job, people which you trust to do something, which this is supposed to be a hospital. The hospital is supposed to be somewhere that is open 24/7. And of course, I will not release the name of the hospital for my own security and for their security also, okay? But you all, I'm telling you, when it rains, it pours. If you could see from the last video, when I went to see her, when I saw the wounds, you all, I like braced myself enough to where I was able to do that quick video. But upon return, it seems like the wound is just getting worse and worse and worse. And to think that the reasons it's not adding up. But absolutely, the biggest thing about this place is that there's no justice. Who can you run to? Who can you complain to? It doesn't matter. It is as if when the neglect takes place, the neglect just takes place. As if right now, you all, I went to see her, put the internet la. Are y'all able to really still see me clear with the internet? Samuel, côté internet là, moi, elle pas travail. Regardez pour elle, sous qu'à mettre l'autre côté. Yes, you are able to see me clear. That's good. You just have no ki jan moun yo di an kreol ou pa gen sekous. Please block Nicole Baines for me, one of my moderators. Please block Nicole Baines. You all, this is what we deal with every day in Haiti. I really, I don't think I ever been so lost for words. With everything that is going on, I don't think I ever been so lost for words. I'm not going to even entertain the devil, because the devil has his way of wanting attention at times that under my foot. I couldn't believe what I walked into, you all, to tell me that the wounds that we witnessed, that the dog did that to herself. When the dog went in, the dog was fine. Y'all see how clean she was? She was fine. She was sick, definitely. I cannot say she was fine, but definitely my dogs aren't dogs that, even though they are pit bulls, they're not dogs that would intentionally do that.
Hey, Gracie.
Imagine
Hey, mamas.
sick,
Hi, mama. Good
for her to do
girl.
that to
Good
herself.
girl. Good
It's not
girl.
something that I believe. Okay. Come on. Pose it, Grace. Pose it, mama. Pose it. So even inside of her leg is like that. So we see you all. The thing about it is, we have adapted a system of there is no customer service. We've adapted a system where we no longer want to stand up for what our forefathers fought for, where our peoples can live in a place without the neglect. As you can see, the neglect is just not in one place. The neglect is genuinely in many different places in Haiti. And the craziest thing about it is that people aren't being held accountable. Because right then and there, I know if I was in the US, I can quickly get the ASPCA involved out of Texas and ask. I don't think I need to even ask. Between Sunday and Wednesday, there was clear neglect. It was as if the dog was just put somewhere. Nobody really went to see her. Nobody really cared, which they claim to be a reputable hospital which cares about dogs. So for the people who does have dogs in Haiti, I just want to tell you to be very, very careful and be very mindful of where you take your dog to while you are in Haiti, because I know a lot of you all have homes in Haiti and actually have dogs, house dogs. So I want to ask you all to kindly, you all be very, very mindful. I'm pro animals. I love animals. And I cannot stand to see anything that God created mistreated. Even if I'm afraid of it, I cannot stand for it to be mistreated. Just the sight of the dog, the pain that I'm seeing her enduring is something else. So let's go into the comments. Esther says, hello from Cali, California in the house. How's it going? There was a protest recently there. For the last few days, you all, in this country, there definitely have been a lot of protests. A lot of people are standing up. Businessmen are standing up. People are actually getting tired of the issues that is going on in the community in our country. And people are actually standing up and letting their voice be heard. You also hearing about a lot of people resigning their positions because of certain things that's happening. As I mentioned, I'm not really politically involved. If you want to say more than anything, I'm socially involved within our country. I'm on the side of pulling out some people out of abject poverty and assisting more and more people, trying to come up with a system where we can teach people trades and help people to actually not just give a man a fish, but actually teach them how to fish, you all. That's the business that I'm in. That's what I love to do. That is what I want to see for our country. And in order for us to be able to begin to do that, number one thing that we have to do in this country, number one thing, okay, is make sure that we are secured. People need to be secured. So as of this time, for you all wanting to travel into Haiti, I just want to tell you to be mindful while you're coming in, unless your family members already have gas for you saved. Be very careful, because I can honestly tell you now 100% gas stations are all shut down in our country and don't have gas. You do have some that got gas to sell it on the streets. It is up. Someone told me how gas is like $250, $300 Haitian money, which you can say about $15 US a gallon. So I'm traveling into Haiti at this time. Just be very mindful. Make sure that you have your stuff planned out pretty good, and that you already have people coming in to pick you up, preferably someone with a diesel car, because there's not much diesel problem, and I'm not sure. Well, there has to be somewhat diesel problems too, because gas stations aren't open. So if they're closed, even people that are in need of diesel gas cannot get it unless they already have it. So for you all that are planning on traveling into Haiti this week, just be very mindful. And as I've always shared, do not be flashy at all, okay? Karen says, "Hi, Marie. I've been thinking and praying for your safety since I heard the news of the kidnappings happening there. Please stay safe. You are loved by so many." Thank you, Miss Karen. Thank you all the way from Canada. Thank you so, so very much. My sister Marlene says, "Good evening, my sister. I'm praying for grace." Thank you so, so very much. Pray for grace for me, because that's all I can do. There's absolutely no one you can call. You come across some issues yourself, some of the stuff that's happening, we don't want to actually believe that it's happening. We don't want to, how do I say this? We don't want to come face to face with those terms that a place can be ran, or turned so lawless. But it's to a point, even certain officials, they are having to protect themselves too. So even we don't have that human rights that humans should have a level of in our country. So imagine me going there, talking about what happened to my dog. Kassan say, "Love animals." So do I. So do I. Tanya Jones says, "Been holding you down since you've been there, always lifting you up in prayers." Thank you so, so very much. Are they gonna hurt an animal or people beachside? Beachside, I can't watch it. Edson says, "My sister, my brother Edson, how's it going? Haitian life in the DR. Hello, how's it going? Haitian life in the DR. How's it going, Sabrina? And thank you so, so very much for stopping by and coming on the live tonight with Life in Haiti." Kassan says, "Little sweet pea." Thank you so much. Hope she gets better, mommy. Thank you so much. Rebecca says, "Hi, Marie. Hello, Becca. And I hope that you are safe where you are at. M souhaite que tout bagay en forme avec koto yeah. I wonder what happened to her. I'm wondering the same thing. I'm really, really wondering if I don't want to accuse anybody, number one, because I'm not there, so I don't know what actually took place. What I believe took place was that she was just left in a place by herself with the IV on her arm, and maybe even the staff is not really properly trained, overworked and underpaid with all the stress going on in the country. So they are feeling it too. And maybe they weren't being attentive. And of course, they're not going to admit it because they're going to defend their position. They're going to defend their job, okay? So for the people who are watching, please share the live, you all. Share the live with others. And definitely give the live a like if you've yet to give the live a like. Share Life in Haiti. Share Life in Haiti, you all, with others. Share Life in Haiti. Please don't forget to continue to support Life in Haiti. I do have a video that I will be introducing to everybody. This video is taking everything out of me, and I have had to pray about it, do so much, but I'm working on releasing that video to my peoples, and I am hoping that you all will receive it with an open heart. And hopefully I'll get to come back live tomorrow and release it in the morning so that I can have it by then. Some people have seen it and come back and actually chat with you all. Please, let's continue to support Life in Haiti, continue to share the lives, continue to watch the videos. That's one of the biggest things you could do for all YouTubers and which you love and which you support. Continue to push the content, especially positive content out of Haiti. I do have some personal things going on that I really, really have to tend to in the background, so you may not see me as often. I get sick and tired of coming on here and discussing the bad about our country. Okay, it is discouraging even for myself, because my hope is that I get to live to see our country doing well, moving forward, at least trying and not locked down. I can only imagine for the many people who are in Haiti who don't have, who are in need. Some people have to go out into the streets of Haiti every day to feed their family. And as this country is locked down, every morning, you all, when I turn over, I'm already doing a fast every morning, but every day that I turn over, I not only say a prayer for myself, my Life in Haiti people, but I'm definitely saying a prayer for the rest of my peoples who are out in Haiti, for the children in Haiti. And we're asking, with some of the stuff that's going on in Haiti, only God, our creator, can say a word for us in this country. Only he can step in and put an end to some of the things which is happening. However, I know things are happening everywhere around the world. So for right now, the good thing is, a lot of people know to stay home and pretty much keep yourself in a safe place in the country. Don't be out in the streets. Don't be out so late. Do all that you can to keep yourself safe, everybody. What happened to her leg? Kassan, your guess is good as mine, you all. Your guess is good as mine. And I want to know too. Yes, I see the video. How did Gracie get that cut, that bruise? I don't know. Call Peter. I wish I could. I wish I could. I wish we did have that protection, in Haiti. I don't even think there's anything in place for animal cruelty in Haiti. I don't think there's anything in place. I don't know what will hold certain hospitals accountable for certain things. I don't know. It's just really that's true. Despicable act. That's true. They're not telling the truth. The vet is lying. No way the dog did that to herself. Wow. As of today, you all, I went to see her. She had all the purple stuff all over her. She's actually doing well. She's doing better than what I don't know, you all. I don't want to say she's doing well. Kwa isi yo kap gade, mwen jis di madame nan, fè so kapab madame pou emet mwen shem. Jan ke mte potel ba ou. I just told her, ma'am, all I'm asking is to give me my dog the way that I gave her to you. It's difficult to bring her back because I have 3 other dogs, and pit bulls. They're known to be I know they're known to be pretty rough dogs, but my dogs are pretty playful with each other, and I could see the sadness in them, especially the little one. And as soon as they see her, they're gonna want to jump on her, play with her, and all of this stuff. Okay. Absolutely no way for them not to hurt her, not intentionally trying to hurt her. But I can guarantee you, bringing her back home, she can easily be hurt by the others just by playing. So I definitely have to be careful. Where do they get their certificate from? Lord, if I know. Marie, please keep the puppy home and please pray over her, please. It's pretty difficult, you all. It's just difficult to keep her home right now. My goal was to bring her home. I actually never imagined that this could take place. To an animal. I did not imagine that I was taking her somewhere that this could possibly happen to her. And I just gotta be, you all, you gotta be strong. Have it ever been when it rains, it just pours? You have so much going on. Sometimes you feel like, like, what's happening? Why is all this happening? But I know one of the things that I know is that God is able. And for many of you all that watch, I know you all have a ton of issues too that you are facing on the daily. But I want to encourage you to keep being strong, keep being positive, keep being you through it all, okay? Originally, when I went to see her Wednesday, and I walked into that, you all, I ran out of there and I took off after quickly doing that video, needing that evidence for myself. Something told me every day you go there, do a video, we are in Haiti. One of the reasons why is because I'm learning not to respond to things quickly. Because at times when we walk into something we don't understand, we react, we don't respond. And what I was seeing in front of me was that no matter how I reacted, I didn't want to say anything that could hurt anybody's feelings. I didn't want to disrespect anybody. I wanted to have my right mind as I went through this situation. And I know that it starts with us, the people of Haiti. It starts with us. We cannot just have positions just for the title of it. As the face of life in Haiti, I go above and beyond you all to push my peoples on integrity, on giving the service. And for the many of you all too who have sunk stuff to life in Haiti, who have yet to see those projects, just give me a moment about doing the right thing even when no one is looking, because in the end, you should care more about the work which you are doing, the service, taking pride. I think if I was a vet, I would have so much more pride knowing that when that person came back and picked up their little dog, that they were back healthy, happy, and doing well. We need more people. I think that starts from the head. If we start operating on a level of integrity and really, really caring about our positions, we would see a change definitely in the face of this country. I'm not going to say that things aren't going to happen, because they're going to happen all over the world, all right? But if each and every one of us can take a stand, put our foot down, decide that as of today, I'm going to be a part of my community, then we would definitely see a change. Is the dog getting better? Is the dog feeling better? You might as well take her home. I will go back and visit her tomorrow. And definitely I will keep you all updated on how she's doing. And from then on, you all, I'll let you all know exactly what I decided. I'm one too that is pretty much afraid of wombs, all right? So it's difficult for me too because I'm really, really somewhat afraid of her wombs. I'm pretty much afraid to touch her. I don't really have it in my spirit to give her the care that she needs because I can't deal with wounds. Like, I hate blood. And I hate to see blood. I hate to see this kind of stuff. So that's one of my honest truth why I did not just decide to bring her home is because I didn't want to bring her home. And even under my care, because of my sensitivity and my own fear, that I would neglect her too. And I hope that you all can understand that. Um, oh. Miss Tanya, you've carried three people, three people. Thank you so, so very much for your love and definite support of life in Haiti. Thank you all so, so very much. Thank you. I noticed there's a lot of comments. My internet is pretty much a little bit backed up. So I apologize if I missed some of my peoples tonight, but I will make sure to try to give everybody a shout out. Please share the live. Keep Haiti lifted up in prayer, okay? The problem that we have in Haiti, you all, and I'm going to say it 1,000,001 time, is that we, the people, have to make better decisions. Americans, believe it or not, they fight, they do all that we do, but to an extent, there is a mutual respect for each other. Now, I'm not going to say everybody's going to do the right thing. I'm not going to say animal neglect don't happen in America. No, that's wrong. So even animals have, animal police. So it happens everywhere, but there's a system which is in place. You got Brazil, DR, all these other places that are fighting in a way to change what's going on in their country. You all, let's do the same. Let's continue to do the same. C'est nous-mêmes, c'est pays nous. What happened? I came late. I took my dog to the vet, and that was just the result. That's what I walked into. That is what I picked her up. When I picked up the dog, wow, I know some of you are new on the live. I will say it real quick. October 13th on my birthday, my dog, it was a third day sick. I went and took her to a reputable place, at least so I thought, so she can get IV. She wasn't eating and antibiotics so that we could try to get her back to health. She was diagnosed with distemper. And Wednesday, she was okay. Thursday, she's getting better. Friday, she's getting better. Saturday, she stood up. Saturday, she was definitely getting better. But she wasn't eating, so I decided to let her stay up until Monday. And Monday, I'll be back to pick her up. Monday, our country was on an official lockdown, so nobody went out. At least I didn't. Tuesday, we got back on another lockdown. The place was closed. However, we are told that even though they are closed, that they still have 24-hour nurses there for the dogs, right? And when I went back Wednesday to go and visit Grace, this is exactly what I walked into, which is the video which I shared with everybody. Her arms, she had a major hole under her chest. Her skin had been removed. it was just pretty much horrible. Her conditions, something which I had never witnessed in my 38 years alive on any animal, unless that animal had been maybe in a fight, maybe they were fighting pets. Um, but as you all know, that I don't promote at all is fighting my dogs. I would never do that. Guyanese doll, you've carried 20 people, 20 people. Thank you so, so very much, my sister, for your continuous love and definite support of life in Haiti. Marie, keep the faith. I want to send lead lamps and hygiene products, but don't want you to be in harm's way to distribute it, so I will hold off. Yes, my sister, as of right now, I do have a room that is pretty much full of awaiting projects. And I'm tempted to go out and actually distribute some stuff, which is edible items, to go and give out to the community, because we do have some people that are in need, and I'm sure which are hungry, especially kids. But right now, you all, it is a time that I put safety first. And even I myself have a lot that is going on with me that I will be coming to you all about, so that I can make sure to secure even myself to an extent in Haiti, so that I can continue the work in which we are doing. So I'm praying that, because everything is so uncertain in the country, hopefully we get something to happen that's good within the next month. Hopefully some people are released, so that the tension and the stress can somewhat calm down in this country, and we can continue to move forward. Thank you all so, so very much. We got 105 people watching. For the many people who are watching, who are coming in, I just want to thank you and ask that you continue to support Life in Haiti. Thank you all so much. Please give this video a like. If it's your first time stepping in, coming and joining me, kindly hit the subscribe button, you all. Become a subscriber, so you can be sure you hit the bell so you can get notifications, you all, as far as the updates on Haiti and what's going on. Razor raise. Hello, my brother, and thank you so, so very much for coming and joining me on Life in Haiti. You've carried 6 people, 6 people. Thank you so, so very much, my brother. Hey, hello, happy I caught your show live. Thank you so, so very much, my brother, and I'm so happy, definitely, to have you step in, coming in live. Black Conscious. You've carried 99 people. Let's just say you carried 100 people. Thank you so, so very much. May God bless you all. Thank you so much. Black Conscious says, I am in tears. I have 2 pits myself. They're my kids. Gracie is in my prayers. Thank you so, so very much. I am big on animals. I mean, I love animals. I love the dogs. And I think I substitute my dogs in a lot of ways. Because it's like they share every emotion with me. So in a way, I don't have to worry about them betraying me. Like, you know, I love my dogs. And a lot of times in Haiti, when you love your dogs like that, many people look at you as if you are crazy, as if something's wrong with you. And then I share with people, you know, it's not just about a dog, it's just being over a life in a way. And, you know, I try to use it as examples, even to, you know, families and people as I interact with people. because you see a lot of youngsters, not even youngsters, women who continue to have kids in Haiti. And it seems like those children are left all by themselves to care and love for themselves. And the neglect starts from within, starts from when they're little. It's our responsibility, you all, when we are in charge of a life, to make sure that we do our part. I'll be live tomorrow too, you all. I'm not sure exactly what time because I don't know what time will permit. And I kind of want the subject to be on some of the things that we are watching, even some of the voices that we are hearing in Haiti. And it goes because of neglect. The neglect is a big thing in our country, and it's turning around to be a problem. It's turning around to be something that now has created a fragile fracture for our country. And the neglect is not in animals, it is in people. Our peoples are so afraid of cameras. There are certain documentaries that I'd like to do. And I know that if God permits, that I will get to do, is bring some of the stories of people in our country and on what they have faced and why they have turned out to be the way that they are. Y'all, I've came up on the hour. It's Friday night. I don't want to really hold you all too long. I thank each and every one of you all for joining me live. Sister, thank you so very much for joining me too. Send the video to your sister. She can go to PetSmart or somewhere. They have a walk-in vet and see what they say. The vet told me that she was gonna sew Gracie. And I, of course, shared it with one of my viewers. She's like a sister. I'm not sure if she wants me to say her name, but we share love for animals, and we pretty much share our love for our animals. So when this initially took place, I ran and shared it with her. And when I left out of there, I ran and shared what the doctor said to me with her. And she said, no, do not let her do that. And I called and I told her no. And you're really wondering, are people really experienced in the field which they say that they qualify to do? I've heard stories of women having C-sections in Haiti and scissors being sewn inside of them, being left in them. And it's not that it doesn't happen in other places, but when it happens, people are held accountable. People are being, brought to justice. I think in this place is the lack of justice. That's the problem for the many people in our country. I'm able to share my story with everybody, with the world. But what about the people that have actually endured similar situations in this country, which have no platform to share what they have went through? Wow. I know your heart is heavy. Lean on God and on us. Maybe from them seeing you be so diligent daily, they will not now take better care of Gracie. Definitely. I know that I want to say they should have known, because from the beginning, I definitely was there with her. But I think they know better in a way. But I don't want to speak for these people and say what they know. Frank Kenner says, hello, Marie. I'm so glad that you are keeping in touch with your subscribers. I left a message for you on Facebook. I was really worried about you because of the current situation in Haiti. Hello, Mr. Frank. And for a lot of people that have been trying to reach me, I want you all to please excuse me. Recently, I have had death in the family. Daily life, as far as commuting, something that usually used to be so quick, is not as easy in Haiti. Several times I've came across roadblocks and this and that, and sometimes you have to gather yourself. I am not one that really just abruptly just go live out into the streets and this and that. Number one, because certain things that I go through in this country, I'm saving my peoples. I don't want to put that emotional distress on you as far as the real streets of Haiti, especially lately. So I've been pretty busy, and on Facebook, if I haven't returned your message, please be patient. Actually, after the live, I'll go eat something and find a way to go back and get, answer some of my messages. But for the many of you all, you know that I do my best to personally answer each and every one of you all. I'm not a YouTuber that you all can't reach. Um, and some of you all, even as I continue to grow, you always be able to reach me, because I'm never famous to you all, definitely to my peoples that support me. So at any time when you do reach out, if I don't get right back with you, just please give me a moment, and I definitely will be getting back with you. Okay. Is there anything I can do to help you? Please let me know. I hope that you have taken the time to set up an emergency plan in case the situation gets worse. Um, wow. I'm trying. I will be sharing a video with you all, because one of the number one situations I have at hand is my own living situations, you all. And I'll be bringing that to you all. Just continue to pray. Some people ask why you haven't left the country. I don't know. I will do a video on that, maybe answer more about it before I just answer it abruptly. So just give me a moment. Right now, I'm really on the stance that if we do leave Haiti, what happens? I've always been proud to be a Haitian. And now that I've been returned back to my country, how do I allow myself to be an asset to my country? I cannot change the whole country, but I definitely have the ability to bless those that God put in my path. And I want my life to have meaning, to have purpose. That's one of the reasons, you all. I do have siblings. My children are U.S. citizens. My parents still in the U.S. Many of you all who love me, support me. In many ways, I choose not to leave, because I choose to be a part of the change, a part of the fight. If we all left Haiti, then what would happen? I got kids now that depends on life in Haiti. Believe it or not, 70% of my calls throughout the day now are from people that you all have reached out a hand to. If I left Haiti, in many ways I would be disappointing them too, because they depend on me. And I don't belong to just myself. But why I haven't left Haiti, with everything coming my way, I trust God. Haiti need good people. Haiti need people that's gonna stand up for Haiti. We all can't leave Haiti. This is my country. This is my roots. I'm 100% Haitian. There's no fake here. And I feel that somebody have to stand up for our country, you know? And you said, some people say, well, why don't you do this or do that? Well, you also have to think of safety too in the process of trying to stand up. And that is exactly why I think I haven't ran off and left Haiti. I think through it all that God got me. Sometimes we go in search of life. I'm gonna leave on a lighter note. So some of my peoples, you all, let me see if I didn't get a chance. Miss Cassan Cooper, you've carried five people. Thank you so very much. God bless you. God bless you. Miss Evelyn Blanchard, you've carried 10 people. Thank you so very much. God bless you. Thank you, each and every one of you all, for watching, for sharing. Thank you all so very much. I notice you all like reaction videos, and I like them too, because you actually get to see what we're talking about. So I'll do my best to do more. DJ Zen 312 says, do you think we're cursed because it's not possible for so many people in power to be so inhumane? Actually, I was spending some time in my word today, and from the beginning of time, the human, it's in human nature for us to have that spirit that stirs within us. I would not say that Haiti is cursed, because as I watch the news from Houston, Texas, all the way in Haiti, I see all the bad stuff that's happening there. I watch Afghanistan, I see all the bad stuff happening there. I watch some of the places in Africa, I see the bad stuff happening there. I don't want to say that we are cursed. What I want to say is more people should be conscious of how we treat each other. We need a system which people are held accountable. We have overseers. We imitate everything else. Why don't we imitate some good? A lot of our head people, they travel. They travel all over the world. They see how the world is operating. They not only travel all over the world, they take money and go and invest all over the world. Invest in us. Invest in this country too. That's what we need. So thank you all so very much for watching. I will come back and we'll have another discussion on some of the backgrounds too, with some of the stuff that's going on. We need more people. You all make your voice be heard about Haiti. Some of the Haitians that have recently escaped some of the madness in this country. Let's not forget Haiti. All right? Continue to make your voice be heard right where you are at, because the many people in Haiti are, this country is locked down as of this whole week. And it is said that it is more to come. And with the hostages still being held hostage, who knows exactly what the outcome of that would be? Only God can say a word for us. Seul bon Dieu ka di un mot pou nou, ok? Merci tout moun. Merci tout moun mwen yo. You think this is a good time to talk about Haiti? Bigger heart. Wow. Anyways, thank you all so very much. Continue to keep life in Haiti, Haiti in prayer. If you have yet to subscribe to Life in Haiti, kindly hit that subscribe button. Kindly share Life in Haiti. And as I depart from the screen, I want to ask you all to please tell somebody you love them. Appreciate the people which you have in your life, all right? Let's not wait until something takes place for us to start really realizing just how much other people meant to us. I want to tell you all every day that I appreciate you all, that I love you all, and I thank you all so very much for making this young lady, this nothing, into something. You all, God thought I was worth saving, but most of all, you all continue to believe in me. You all continue to push. You continue to watch. You continue to share, support, and that means the world to me. Thank you all so much. Y'all have a blessed night. Keep Haiti and our world in prayer, and stay positive, stay safe. Good night, everybody.